Alright, sixth graders, lesson 81, arithmetic with units of measure. Recall the type of math that we do: addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. And in this lesson we'll practice doing that with units of measure. So feet and inches, pounds, ounces, those types of things. And a lot of times we're going to have to do some converting first, just like if I was going to do a multiplication problem of 3 1/3 times 2 1/2, I'd have to change those into improper fractions first. So we're going to do the same thing here today. So in example 1, I've got 2 feet plus 12 inches. Well, I either need all feet or I need inches. It doesn't tell me that I need to have one or the other, so I'm going to be able to have two possible answers here. I could convert this into inches, and that'll be 24 inches plus 12 inches will equal 36 inches for my answer. Or I could convert this guy, so I've got 2 feet, 12 inches is 1 foot, so my answer could be 3 feet. So I'm not going to mark either of them wrong. They're both correct, even though they're a little bit different. Okay. Now, there are a few things to realize though, and they do a nice job of showing this here. This would be 3 centimeters and this would be 2 centimeters. So when we're finding area, we multiply the length times the width, so 3 times, so 3 centimeters times 2 centimeters equals 6, and then I have centimeters squared because I have centimeters times centimeters, so that equals centimeters squared. So the reason they're showing that is sometimes we will also have to break down square centimeters, or we might have to do the same thing. We might have to put two together. So let's look at example 2. I have 6 feet times 4 feet. And again, that rule that we just learned really only applies to multiplication. So 6 times 4 is going to be 24, and feet times feet is going to be square feet. So I will have 24 square feet. Okay. Then we get another example here. We've got a rectangle. The area is 21 centimeters squared. They say this is 7. So 21 centimeters squared divided by 7 centimeters. 21 divided by 7, write the answer down here, will equal 3. But here I've got 2 centimeters, and here I've got 1 centimeter. So if I make this into another centimeter here to get rid of this thing up here, got centimeter, these two will cancel out and be left with just 1 centimeter. So for my label, I'll have 3 centimeters. So it is important to make sure you're watching your labels. Example 3, divide 25 square miles over 5 miles. So again, I can rewrite this as 25 miles times miles. So I've gotten rid of the square up here, over 5 miles. Well, 25 divided by 5 equals 5. That mile will cancel out that mile, and I'll be left with 5 miles because I've got 1 unit left. So units are important here. We won't always get rid of units. Here, an example, we got a car traveling at 300 miles per hour divided by, or miles, sorry, in 6 hours. So we reduce that. 300 over 6 will be 50. I'm going to have to combine these two miles, and then the per stands for the division symbol there, hour, miles per hour. So I couldn't get rid of my labels there. I had to keep them because the labels were different from each other. We try that here in example 1. I want 300 miles on 10 gallons of gas. 300 divided by 10 is going to equal 30 miles per, because again that bar here stands for per, and then gallon. So this vehicle can go 30 miles per gallon. Alright, that's it, 6th graders. You can get started on your lesson practice. here today.